Hey, what's up everybody? So as you may know, I covered the Arc World Tour Finals very recently where there was a playable build of Marvel Tokon. I looked at a lot of the footage on the show floor and I didn't get to go because I was at home commentating Guilty Gear. Arc System Works hit me up and they're like, hey, I know you didn't get to come out here into Korea because you were covering the event for us. Would you like to come to the office? We have a build. So I got to play for a little bit of time. I didn't have training mode. It was the exact same build that was over at the Arc World Tour Finals. All the gameplay is not mine. I could not record. So they sent me over some B-roll footage for you guys to take a look at. So this is all their stuff. You may know that when I played Marvel Tokon before, I thought the visual presentation of the game was amazing. I'm really excited for all the things about the game except the gameplay. And all of the system changes that they made are really nice. I am very impressed. Instead of before, like whenever you would call an assist when you're in a combo or you're making contact with your opponent on block, you would get a generic rush assist. They made it so that you can now, if you'd like, call your character's unique assist, which is really great. Call your unique assist, which is like multi-hitting web zip for Spider-Man, then air dash over and do mix-ups or do falling high-low, whatever. There was a lot of combo examples or things that I tried that was not possible before that you can do now, which is really fun. Another system change they made is that the tag is 10 frames faster, which is very noticeable when you're setting up mix-ups and doing stuff. It feels way better. The tag itself, you can see the tag when you're turning into a new character, so that part's not a mix-up. But let's say I like do a projectile, tag into Dr. Doom, Dr. Doom's dash goes through you, and suddenly I'm doing like left-right stuff. That is much better. Another thing is you can call assist in the air. I cannot tell you how much better this felt. I thought it would feel good. It felt better than that. Being able to call assist in the air felt amazing. I spent so much time just jumping with Wolverine and then calling an assist in the air and using that as my air approach and air dashing or using my air mobility or air movement option. The game felt so much more vertical and so much more interesting than last time because I could use my assist more in the air. I could tag more actively because of it, because the tag is faster as well, and set things up with my air character. So many more messed up, cool situations get to happen. The game reminds me a bit more of how active tag is in other games where it's a bit more powerful and present and you can do cool mix-ups. I was kind of worried because they made it so that when you tag out characters, they don't retain overhead and low properties anymore, which is a good change. But I was worried that the mix-ups might be a little weak in the game. The faster tag really helps, I think, establish better mix-up options. I was playing the dev. He would like put the Doom shield out, sandwich me left, right, and then Iron Man flight twerk in the air with the shield out. And I was like, oh my God. I didn't realize that Iron Man DP is flight cancelable and he gets a full combo on hit and it's invincible, and if it whiffs he can fly cancel and fly away and start calling assists in the air now. Genuinely, I'm surprised. I thought I would go in and be like, this is better, but the system changes, I think I underestimated how big they are. Let's talk about the characters. I will tell you up front, Danger seems like a character that takes a brain to operate. She has like multi-set projectiles that she can put on the screen. She kind of has like Venom bounce and stuff where like you want to shoot them and then they bounce other things and like move around. She has like hover dash forward, shoot a diagonal down projectile to bounce to hit a ball set on the screen like Venom. Like it's basically like Venom with Eno's hover dash. I don't have the time in a test like this to explore that deep. So I messed with her a little bit and I was like, this is really cool. When I have training mode at some point, I'll try this. Let me try Magic and Wolverine. So let's start with Magic. She's a big mid-range sword character. She can set a portal above her, close, far, or above and far. And out of the portal, you can teleport behind them, in front of them, above them. You can also do your special moves through the portal. You can shoot a fireball through it. You can do your pillar, and the pillar can be close, medium, or far. And if it interacts with it, then it like shoots a new homing pillar on top of them, wherever they are on the screen. She can also just do like an attack through it, like a dive kick or like a swipe. This is what I would do. I would place portal, call my Wolverine, fireball assist, cross up teleport. Also, because of the way combos work with like the wall, if you slump someone, you have time to set up before they like tech, double slash, portal set, call your assist, which doesn't combo, but like it puts them in block stun, teleport behind, above, whatever. Like you can do stuff like that. It's also very strong. She kind of gets shot a little bit in neutral by zoning, but she has a very fast fireball, a great mid-range, really high set play potential, I think. Looks scary to deal with on block as well because like she can set up a portal, she can teleport behind you. Like if you give her space, she seems really scary. Wolverine is the most feral little guy. It's what you expect. Fast, he has tons of armor on stuff. He is so hard to get off of. He was so fun. His air dash H is a double hitting air swipe move. And I was just flailing with that move a lot and it was really good. His unique move is like a Rekka and he can do like a finisher and that gives him Berserker Rage. He goes like, ah, and it enhances that move if you do it again. And also the game has like Gray Life now. That was there before, but not really as impactful. And he recovers more Gray Life because he's Wolverine. So like you can go in Berserker Rage and then get like tons of Gray Life back and you like heal. He's just a rush down fast mix up guy. Really hard to deal with, really quick. If you just dash light, he does like a little low kick and like you just like stick to someone. His Rekka forward and down are an overhead and low option and you can call assist to combo off of it. If you're in like Berserker Rage already, he can combo off them alone. Good luck getting this character away from you. He's a real dangerous little guy. Him having an air dash instead of a dive kick makes him so much scarier. I feel like if Marvel 3 Wolverine had an air dash, that guy would be 20x better. I'm not gonna lie to you. The other thing that I really liked was the mind games around how you spend resources now. I thought, okay, you basically always want a wall break because wall break gives you a hard knockdown and it gives you one of the assist pips. So I was like, you always want to do this. But what I realized is like, if I already have full resources, I can just super hard knockdown, keep you in the corner, use those pips to start mixing you up. There's more interesting decision making around how you would like to do these combos and use resources for your character. Do I have a character in that has like a move that auto breaks the wall because I might want to do that? Or do I have a character in who like spikes you and then I need to use resources to like keep the combo, or do I air super and stuff? So I would find myself finding a way to get a combo into Magic when I had the real wall that you like can't break, so that I could place a portal and do air key. Versus like if Magic was on point, I would like spike into another character and then use the assist to do stuff. Or if I had a lot of resources, I would try to like tag into Spider-Man and like do the loops from before, use all my assists, and then dump meter at the end with his combo routing. There's a lot more decision making, I think, about how your team functions, like who wants to spend meter and how. Like I need a character that has a super that lets me get Oki after. And do I have a character that has good mix-ups when I slump them on the wall and the wall doesn't break? And if so, how do I do that depending on my position on the screen and resources? So that already was a more interesting sort of conversation I found myself having in my brain about playing the game than what I was doing with the game before. Because you can call your assists at all times and you don't have to just do the tackle assist when you're in hit stun and block stun. I did this on accident the first time and then I realized later, wait, I couldn't even do this before. I did a combo, I spiked them down, I called my down assist because I was trying to place a portal down. And I was like, wait a minute, can I do an air combo, place a portal in the air, call my down assist, which is like a DP assist that lifts them up, combo them off the portal in the air, and you can. And I was just like, dude, what are we doing here? It actually made me mad. I was mad playing this version of the game because I thought to myself, this game could have been like this before. The versions we played before really stifled a lot of those options. It was like when you're hitting people or on block, you don't get to do any fun, cool stuff. And like, it really felt like the game was like pulled down to like a safe, approachable level where like they didn't want to hurt you and didn't want you to have too much fun. Now I'm like, dude, I can do all kinds of cool stuff and it feels so much more interesting. And now that the characters are starting to come in, you know, and we're seeing more and more of them, and they have fun, like interesting kits, I think this game has a much higher potential to me than what I felt the gameplay was at before this build. And they were like, oh, it's too bad you didn't spend too much time with Danger. This character is really complicated and interesting and fun. And I was like, she seems like it. That's why I'm not playing it in like this short period of time I had access to. But yeah, I'm very excited. It was a much better impression than I had. The last like 3 times I played the game, I've been like, but what do you want me to do? Now I'm like, what can't I do? Now we're playing the game. This game to me was not real. Now it's a real video game that we can play. So I'm much more interested in what the game will be by the time it comes out. This is a real video game for sickos. I'm a fan. And when are they gonna let us all play the game? I'm trying to try this game in the wild, you know, amongst my peers. Like, let me scrap with you all on the internet and see how this game feels. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thanks to them for having me. Thanks to you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think about how the game looks, feels, what characters you're interested in, all that kind of stuff. I'll catch you guys around.